Hello, this is One Life for Fights. Conor McGregor and Donald Cerrone will kick off the 2020 UFC pay-per-view schedule on January 18th, headlining UFC 246 in Las Vegas. The fight serves as McGregor's highly anticipated return to the octagon after 14 months, while Cerrone receives the biggest opportunity of his nearly 14-year career. Speaking recently on the TriStar YouTube channel, George St. Pierre gave his opinion on the UFC 246 title fight, saying that Cerrone has a good chance to win if he employs the right game plan. If it's a quick fight, it's going to be McGregor. If it's a long fight, it's going to be Cerrone, St. Pierre said. It depends if Cerrone comes and tries to grapple, because he's got a very, very good ground game. His ground game is very underrated. I've trained with him before and he's got a good takedown. He is very explosive to shoot the takedown. People don't know that because he doesn't use it much. He used it against Patrick Cote, but if he does that to weather the first couple minutes of the storm and McGregor's powerful left hand, I think he can get it. But whether or not Cerrone will employ that game plan is another question entirely. St. Pierre and Cerrone have spent some time training together under Greg Jackson, but while George St. Pierre is regarded as one of the greatest tacticians in MMA history, Cerrone has been far more willing to engage in the kind of action fights that fans love, but that may not play to his strengths. So even though St. Pierre thinks Cowboy has the tools to win, he still isn't sure Cerrone will actually use them appropriately. It depends what will be his approach, what tools he's gonna use, St. Pierre continued. I think if he wrestles in round 1, he has a good chance to win. But if he tries to play a boxing and karate game with McGregor, McGregor will tag him and knock him out. It's hard. The odds are more towards McGregor, but Cerrone can pull this off too. It's at 170, which gives Cerrone the advantage, but McGregor looks big. I don't know enough about McGregor, but from what I've seen, he is like a sniper. When you fight a sniper, you need to move, you need to change levels, you need to change angles, change distance, and I don't know if Cerrone will do that, because he's known to be a very slow starter as usual. So if he does that, if he doesn't start right away hard with the speed, he is going to get caught. What is our prediction? We expect Conor McGregor to finish victorious against Donald Cerrone, given that Cowboy is much more weathered and generally favors the stand-up form of fighting. However, the Irishman has had just one MMA fight in the UFC since 2016, the boxing match with Floyd Mayweather notwithstanding, and lost that to Nurmagomedov. If the fight does end up on the ground, then things get very dangerous for McGregor. Cerrone is a jiu-jitsu ace. But we expect McGregor, if he really does have the hunger and appetite for the fight game mentally, physically and emotionally intact, to stop the American with his clever left hands and movement in the second round. Calm, aggressive, looking to finish. But this is really a hard prediction on the return for McGregor, with much swirling around him. And although wealthy beyond most fighters' imaginations, in something of redemption return, having been away for so long from the UFC octagon. If McGregor loses, it is tough to see where he heads in the next after this on his fighting career path. Thank you for watching the video to the end. If you liked the video and you want to see even more interesting videos, click on like and share with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed to One Life for Fights, then now is the time. And do not forget to click on the bell to not miss our new videos.